Hey, what's up YouTube? Coming with another video. Just completed this week a full paint correction and ceramic coating on the car. So I just want to go over that real quick while there's some sunlight. Thanks to everyone who subscribed. I've got several new subscribers since the last video, so that's amazing. But let's switch over to the car. I'm going to show you what I've done. Okay, so before we run out of light, thanks to daylight savings time, 5 o'clock we're done pretty much, and we're right at 5 o'clock, so it's the last bit of good light. So this past week I've polished and ceramic coated my entire car, and then I also had a Suntek Clearbra put on, partial Clearbra put on the front, so you can kind of see what the line is right there. The color of this car doesn't hide it as well as I would have liked, but it is what it is. The front needed to be protected, and to do the whole front of the car was quoted at over $1,800. So it would go all the way up to here, so there wouldn't be a line, but it's a little expensive for me. So anyway, just gonna say what I did real quick. I did a full paint decontamination on the exterior. We did polish the entire car, and then we ceramic coated it, and then we also did a different ceramic coating on the trim. So the first thing I did was wash the car with this Iron X Snow Soap Triple Action, which smells terrible, by the way. Sea quartz. So washed the entire car with that. Then went back with clay bar, which you guys know what clay bars look like, so I'm not going to show that. And then after clay bar in the whole car, I used the Meguiar's M205 with a Porter cable dual action polisher, pretty much a entry level polisher, but I've never done that before, so I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money on something that I probably won't do much with afterwards. After that, we sprayed down the entire car with this CarPro Iron X, which is removes the iron particles that are embedded into the paint. And here comes a motorcycle. Wow, look at that guy's hair. Okay, anyway. So you would think a brand new car wouldn't have a whole bunch of iron built up on the car, but when this stuff interacts with iron and encapsulates it so it can lift it off the paint, it turns purple. And try to roll in a shot here, but I did it at night, but there was tons of purple all over the floor. So definitely removed iron off the car. After that, I used this eraser, just intensive oil and polish cleaner. Then I actually polished the car, and then I went back again and used that eraser again. And then once we got to that point, it was time for ceramic coating. I went with Kamikaze Miyabi coat, 2 coats of that. And then I followed it up with a 3rd coat of another product from Kamikaze called ISM coat, which is supposed to really look more like a traditional wax, but it's harder than the first coat, which I had put 2 coats on. So it's got a total of 3 coats on the car. It was completed about 5 days ago. So I've been driving it since then, so it hasn't been cleaned, but it really, I think, looks great. Wheels are dirty, but that's just the way it is with those 6 pistons. Back up. So, and with the polish, really brought out, I feel like the black roof is way more noticeable. Before, it was hard to see. I don't know why, but I can see it. It's a lot more distinguishable. There were lots of swirls in the black gloss. I don't know. See, look at that. You can see that tree looking good. I don't know what kind of people they got washing cars at the dealerships, but they don't know what they're doing. All right, and then the last thing we did was product by Gyeon called Trim Q2. This is a trim ceramic coating. So I did the the trim around the headlights. I also ceramic coated the headlights with the Kamikaze ISM. Did the trim down here. You know what? I forgot to do that trim. Alright, I'm gonna have to hit that back up, hit that up. So we coated everything around the doors. It's been done. A big piece of trim back here around the exhaust tips. That was all coated. And then I coated the engine bay, so I'm gonna show that off as well, because I think that really looks good. Boom. So I have not cleaned this. This is how it looks from Tuesday. But yeah, we got the Gyeon Trim Q2 ceramic coating on like everything plastic. Valve covered, the valve covers, the intake manifold, the airbox, the shock tower covers. Everything's done. So trying to keep it protected, hopefully. Oh, we also of course did this whole front plastic cover here. So it's sitting real nice. It's looking real great. Real nice. Real great sounds weird. Catch can's still looking great. So previous video on that one. Check it out if you haven't. So that's it. That's the latest update on the car. Looks like Billet Technologies is going to have a sale coming up for 1 hour where everything's 40% off. So I'm going to go ahead and order an engine oil cover. I'm going to go ahead and order a new dipstick. And then, what else? Oh, okay, yeah, it's I believe this right here will get covered. And then my next plans are to order from American Brother Designs a cap that goes over top of the radiator. But I'm going to have that done in the color of the car, maximum steel. And then also the same thing, I'm going to have them do a cover for the windshield wiper reservoir. And I'm going to have the Scat B engraved onto that. Also ordered I believe it's the ABS here, the cover. It comes stock on the Hellcats. It's going to pretty much resemble that. That'll just bolt. It goes straight onto here, no modifications. Meant to be there. Don't know why Dodge cheaped out on this Scat Pack people. But you know, it's so close to being an SRT 392 without the suspension really, and a few minor things. I mean, I guess they had to make a few distinguishes there, and Scat Pack's lost that. Anyway, $40. It's there. So anyway, the next thing I have some. I believe it's Lux Auto Concepts or Lux, I think that's what they're called. Blacked out side markers. So that'll be the next thing that's going on the car. I already have those. I'm probably going to put them on after this video. And then also I have some vinyl decals that go in between, or in the door sills. And that is from Blacktop Graphics. So, but anyway, thanks for watching the vid. Appreciate everyone that subscribed. And then I'll shoot another video when I got the decals and whatnot put in, and then whatever else comes up. So, all right.